Another video. I haven't even watched the last one yet.
What's going on, everybody? Back with another video. Today I got my big eyes on because we're going to go dive straight into this redesign. So as I said in my last video, there are many symbols of Kentucky. One of them, as you see here, is horse racing at Churchill Downs. Another famous one is Kentucky Bourbon. The state bird is actually a cardinal, but many other states share this symbol. Also, like I said though, college basketball, famously Louisville and Kentucky, are also prideful symbols of the state. But in the end, I decided to include these: the Ohio River, which is the northern border of the state, famous Kentucky bluegrass, and last but not least, I will actually include the horses. Now, coal is also very famous in Kentucky, but I decided to incorporate that in a different way. So the first thing I have to do with this is get rid of that blue that I had at the start of this redesign. I decided that because a lot of other state flags share that, and I want this flag to be distinct. So then I'm going to include the Ohio River in this flag, and the way I'm going to do that is to include a blue horizontal stripe at the top of the flag, representing how the Ohio River is the northern border for the state. And so you see me picking the color blue that I want, and then drawing a line and filling the top part of this flag as this blue, which, like I said, represents the Ohio River. The next thing I do is implement the central part of this flag, which is the bluegrass. So I pick my blue-green, my really green-blue, and then I fill the center part of the flag with the green. Now, like I said, I wasn't going to use coal in the end product, but at this point, I did want to use coal, and that is crucial for the next part. So here I do the same thing. Now I have a little white stripe at the bottom, so I decide to get my coal color and place this at the bottom of the flag. Now, if you remember my very first video, Ted K says to only use 2 or 3 basic colors. So right here I remove the coal stripe that I placed at the bottom. Now, horse time. I have zero experience drawing a horse and no idea. So, like any person, I googled how to draw one. And this website actually gave me very nice step-by-step drawings to complete this horse, and so I decided I'm going to use it and replicate it the best I can. Now, creating my horse took forever, and after a lot of trial and error, and I couldn't record it because I needed both hands. So here's my finished horse, a little different than what you saw from the website, but here I am selecting it and saving it, and then copying it over and then pasting it into the redesign flag. So after I got the horse into the flag, I centered it as best I could, and then used the fill tool again to fill in the background with the bluegrass green, and then I used it again to change the black that I used to draw with the coal gray color, which is how I implemented the coal back into this flag. Now, as you see, a lot of white dots come up, and I just went in and with the paintbrush and filled those in. So here is the final Kentucky State Flag redesign. I'm going to quickly run down the symbols and colors used. So at the top of the flag, you have the blue horizontal stripe representing the Ohio River as the northern border of Kentucky and also of this flag. And then you have the large bluegrass area in the center. And then in the middle of that, you have a galloping horse representing horse racing. It is black to represent coal and dark, hard times, since Kentucky is not necessarily the most economically successful state. A subtle detail also is that the horse is galloping west, because when Kentucky was first established, it was a western state, And through the Cumberland Gap in the southeastern corner, many settlers in early colonial America came across the Appalachian Mountains. And so this horse galloping westward symbolizes that. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Next week we'll dive into some new territory, see where that takes us. But anyway, guys, I just want to make sure you guys know to smack that red subscribe button. Drop a comment down below, tell me how awesome I am and how awesome you are now that you've seen this redesign, and now that you know more about flags. Make sure you hit that like button, ring-a-ling-ling that bell, and I'll see you and all your other flaggers in the next video.